I'm very pleased to be here surrounded by Dignity Party candidates and supporters who truly represent the diversity that we are blessed to have here in South Australia. Our candidate age ranges from 19 to 75. We have a high number of women and people of diverse genders in the party, as well as cultural backgrounds, including deaf people. So we are very pleased to truly represent South Australia in its present and into its future as well. The Dignity Party has a long list of achievements in social justice, health, education, employment related issues, but we know that there is still a lot to be done. In particular, the Dignity Party continues to play a key role in making sure that the National Disability Insurance Scheme transition is as smooth and effective as possible for people with disabilities and small service providers alike. But we know that we can further boost jobs and accessibility in the state by ensuring that the state government sticks to its responsibilities, particularly under the National Disability Strategy, which it still has responsibilities under, even under a fully rolled NDIS. We know that we can boost jobs and manufacturing in the state by building equipment, homes and public spaces that are built for everyone's needs. We know that we can boost tourism in the state by building accessible facilities, tourism opportunities, community participation opportunities and facilities in the state that will not only benefit those who live here, but those who want to come and visit as well. We know that we can provide more affordable, accessible housing that is built to be adaptable to our changing needs. We know that we can provide a voice for a more collaborative, respectful, responsive, consultative healthcare system, including easier access to safe, affordable and effective medicinal cannabis in this state. The Dignity Party has some proud achievements when it comes to mental health, but we know that those need to continue, and the implementation of those achievements is the next challenge, particularly when it comes to preventative healthcare in mental health and the building and running of an effective borderline personality disorder treatment centre in this state. We also want to see older people more protected through the... I'm sorry, I'm going to start that sentence again, because this is always the way. Right when you're speaking, you need to cough. The Dignity Party knows that we need to greater respect and respond to the needs of older people in this state, including through new legislation for an Adult Protection Act, as recently recommended by a parliamentary inquiry, which the Dignity Party led, that recommended just that, new legislation that the Dignity Party is looking forward to reintroducing if we get the opportunity come the next election. So we want to see a focus on preventative healthcare, on housing that is affordable and adaptable to our needs, on jobs for now and into the future, particularly through manufacturing that is accessible and provides experiences that we will all need more and more as our population ages. We want to see an education system that responds to the needs, particularly of those students who have been left behind to date, including students with disabilities and students experiencing or at risk of experiencing poor mental health, trauma, abuse and neglect. And we know that through these investments, we can build with the support of all South Australians at the next state election, a South Australia that benefits everyone and excludes no one. Of course, sorry, I meant to say I'm happy to... Sorry.
Slide it, like in the Wild West. That's fine, it's not one.
Yeah, sorry.
So what's your strategy for this election? You're targeting a lot of seats. Everyone's talking about Nick Xenophon potentially holding the balance of power. Is that a goal that you would like to achieve in this election?
Well, the Dignity Party does have the largest number of candidates that we've ever fielded in any election to date. We've presented a field of candidates that truly represent the diversity that exists in South Australia, everything from gender, cultural background and age. So our focus is very much on presenting a party that truly understands the needs and challenges of South Australians, and indeed focuses on a very accessible campaign through social media.
If you did have a sort of balance of power situation or more things that would give you more of a platform to get your policy agenda across, are you hoping to get as many candidates as possible into lower house?
The Dignity Party's primary focus is and has always been on making government accountable to finally meet the needs of some of our most disadvantaged people in South Australia. And that's exactly what Dignity Party's set of policies before you today set out to do. So we look forward to working collaboratively and proactively to make sure that we finally get a proactive voice in the state for our most marginalised and disadvantaged South Australians.
Obviously, there is a lot of anti-establishment feeling in the electorate at the moment, which is why people are moving away from the two established major parties. I guess what